Hi, Kevin Grady here with the Gospel According to Music, and today I'm going to be talking about the CSB Note-Taking Bible. Now, before we get into this, I want to tell you there's two versions. There's the note-taking, and then there is the legacy version, and I'm going to show you the differences. This is the note-taking. This came out shortly after the CSB was released, and as you see, I open it up, and the print is very small. It has kind of a manila paper. It's a pretty good thickness, but the print is very small. And I didn't use this because of that. Now enters in the new one. It is called the CSB, and this is what they call it. It comes in a slipcase. It's called the Legacy Note-Taking Bible. It's in Leathertouch, and there is a version that is also made in leather. Now, it's got a strap on it. You can find it on Lifeway's website. It is genuine leather. I was told it's cowhide, and we're going to take a look at what the slipcase says. It says here, features include wide margins for space to record personal notes, prayers, insights, extended presentation section with family tree, memorials, important events, etc. Special note-taking concordance to record legacy notes. Special instructions on how to use this, and it's also sewn binding, single column text, easy to read, 9-point type, black letter, and full color maps. Now, as you can see, I love this Leathertouch. It is a vinyl cover, okay? It is not leather, it is vinyl. It comes with a paper liner, and it's got the same thing in here. It's got that manila paper. There's your presentation page. There's also a bunch of information here for memories, births, adoptions. And here's your Legacy Note-Taking Bible. Got kind of like an art design inside here, the Old Testament. And as you can see, now I'm going to get the other one here in just a minute. I'll show you the difference in the fonts. Paper in this one's also a little thinner as everything falls off. Now, I'm going to show you the difference in the fonts. Genesis. As you can see, it's much bigger and easier to read. This, they say, is about a 8, but it looks more like a 7. And this looks more like a 9, which is what it says it is. So, now another thing that you'll notice, it's wider. Let me show you the difference here. There's the old one on top of the new one. As you can see, it's wider. Trying to bump this all the way up to the top. It is now. And let me show you the difference. So it's a bigger Bible, and it's better made as far as the paper and the readability. Now, there is a little bit of ghosting, but again, camera brings out more than what's really there. I'm going to go ahead and skip over here to, now this is kind of interesting. It does have little things in here from time to time, like key verses to remember or to memorize in Esther, so you can write those down. That's actually at the end of every book. Here's Job, Psalms, there's Isaiah. I'm going to get to the end of Isaiah so I can show you that it's also got that key thing. I like this too. It's got a blank page here. Sorry, the pages are sticking. And my wife is one of those that licks her fingers and then touches the page, which it makes it wrinkle. I don't like doing that, but she does, and I try my best not to do it. Yeah, same thing here. Key, verse, or verses to memorize in Isaiah. Let's go ahead and go to the New Testament. As you can see, it's black letter all the way through. Plenty of space to write in. Paper's good, manila. I highly recommend using the Micron .005 pens. They are very, 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 very fine point. And I also use the Crayola crayon twistable pencils and crayons to mark. And frankly, they do the best job of doing that. As you see in the concordance, they give you plenty areas to write more notes. You can do the same, use it for whatever you want to. And then in the back, you've got your colored maps. And then you've got the back of it. Now, a couple of things I want to show you. This is not normal for a Bible from Holman Publishers. I talked to the publisher. There are a few Bibles in the very early run that had a mess up on the gilding, and I'll show you. Here it's scratched up. You can see 2 lines down there, and here it looks like something got all over it and it got messed up. Your Bible will not look like that. These are what they call the early editions. These are the ones they're sending out for reviews. So that's the problem there. You should not have that problem whatsoever. I highly recommend this Bible. It's a great, for one, I love the CSB translation. The Leathertouch is a great cover. It is sewn, so it's not going to fall apart. The pages are thick, so you're not going to have a problem with real thin pages. I'm not real sure about the thickness of the paper or what GSM they are, but they're very nice. You shouldn't have any problem marking in it, and this could be a Bible that you would pass on to your family over the years. This is the CSB Legacy Note-Taking Bible, and they sent this to me for an honest review, and I like it. Now, I've had people asking me about the leather. The leather has got a strap on it. All I know is that it's cowhide. That's all I know. So I can't tell you anything because I've never actually seen it, and since we no longer have Lifeway stores that we can go to, I can't go to a store and check it out. So the only thing I can tell you is if you like it, you get the genuine leather and you like it, it's actually on sale for about 85 bucks now. If you like it, you can go ahead and get it. If not, and you get it and you don't like the leather, you can always send it back and you can get this one instead. This is very nice. I love how they did this feather, kind of like one of those pins from the old days, the quills to write with. And you will not be disappointed in this. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Be sure to check out the Gospel According to Music. Ta-da! I'm going to move a card in here so you can see it. Download the app. Go to gamradio.com. And again, thank you for joining me here on GAM Radio Bible Review.